Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Wednesday. Okay, guys, so we have lots to talk about, lots to discuss, especially from Vanderpump Rules all the way over to the Chrisleys in Nashville. There's a lot of that we have to discuss. Now, I don't know if you guys ended up catching our Vanderpump Rules slash The Valley recap with Kiki from the Talk of Shame, but if you didn't, definitely go back and be a part of the replay crew. It was such a good one. But otherwise, I think that we should just jump right into this. So before we do, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification button. Let's jump right in.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
All right, guys. So before we actually get into some of the clips, thank you to page 6. Lala Kent said that she'd rather be by a cheese grater than by Randall Emmett. What? 1 month after shading Randall Emmett's parenting, Lala is dissing her ex-fiance's sex skills. So she told Brittany Cartwright on Tuesday's Vanderpump Rules after show that she would rather be effed by a cheese grater than get intimate with him again. Now, the 33-year-old's epic dig echoed co-star Ariana Madix, who infamously told Raquel to F herself with a cheese grater after her months-long affair with Tom Sandoval. But Lala went on to say that going the sperm donor route was much more pleasurable than how her daughter Ocean was conceived. She, oh God, she joked that the device used for her intrauterine insemination was way bigger than Emmett. Now, when Brittany speculated that the process was probably sexier than sleeping with Randall, Lala said that is 100% correct. I can't even think about it. I literally sit there and I'm like, what? Like, how did you do that? My mind, it's like a trauma response. Now, she concluded the segment by telling producers to feel free to keep all of this in. And Randall Emmett's rep told Page 6 that Randall's focus is being the best father possible and doesn't see any value in responding to disparaging comments, adding that Randall is disappointed as a parent that she would talk about the conception of their beautiful child in that way. The former, the former couple welcomed Ocean, now who is 3 years old, in March of 2021, with the little one joining Randall Emmett's eldest 2 daughters, London and Riley, with his ex, Amber Childers. Lala, who became friends with Childers after splitting from Randall, revealed in March in an Instagram post that she is pregnant and expanding her pod. She's expecting her second baby girl. Lala threw shade at Randall 2 days after her announcement, telling Amazon Live viewers that the word dad is an honor and a privilege, and that word is not just something that should be handed out. Her friends and family members helped select her sperm donor on Tuesday's episode of Vanderpump Rules, but Lala explained the purpose behind the unconventional party, saying that she had a beautiful conversation before deciding to conceive Ocean and wanted to bring that warmth into this experience. All right. Well, we're going to play some clips for you because that is what we do. This isn't technically about Lala, but here we go.
Me now, but back then, like when I was still in communication with him, but trying to distance myself and not call him from the Meadows. And this is a landline conversation, by the way. Like we have scheduled phone times in this inpatient trauma therapy center. Then if I didn't reach out to him one day or 2 days, he would be upset by it and really kind of take out his frustration on me. So it made me feel like I had a responsibility to maintain that his emotional needs. And oh man, like the amount of times that Tom called me selfish while I was in the Meadows, and that I'm running away from my problems, and I'm dependent on this place that's basically an assisted living facility, like really guilt tripping me and saying that I left him to deal with all the fodder and I'm just running away. That just reveals the type of person that he is, and knowing how important mental health has become in my life and how much of a priority that is to me. There's no question that Tom and I will never ever be friends again.
Okay, that is very fair, but it was a question I had to ask.
Yeah. Oh, it's
You know what's funny to me out of all of this is just the simple fact that, like, yes, I totally agree that I think that mental health should be a huge priority, but also I guess her lawsuits and stuff and continuing to bring this on and engage in conversations on the podcast and about Vanderpump Rules. And I understand that she's saying I have to defend myself, but for somebody who works so hard on their mental health, and I am not discrediting that at all. I'm saying for somebody who works so hard on their mental health, who seems to still be in contact or communication with her therapists and the people who were counselors, people that were helping her, you would think that they would not want her to continue talking about this shit that would seemingly be so triggering for her. But hold on, because it's not done. It's never done. Here we go. Next one.
Filmed the reunion.
Yes.
Do you think the cast had a different perspective on your relationship with Schwartz after seeing the way that it has been playing out?
Yes. At the reunion, when it, whether or not this is going to get aired, I hope it does at the reunion. But when it came down to it, the cast really was under the impression that I was lying about my relationship with Schwartz, and Schwartz was the one who was kind of keeping me behind the scenes. And that makes sense from what Schwartz has been exposing me as. They were baffled. It was really neat to see kind of like a gasp of like, oh, you not only lied to Joe, but you lied to us, and you also lied to Andy, and you lied to everybody. And like, it's very clear throughout the season that you guys were together, but we all thought that Joe was the liar. And when in reality, Joe was the one who was being honest. And I don't remember what the reaction was of Schwartz, and I don't know if it's going to air. I really hope it does. And, you know, Katie apologized to me too, you know, so it was kind of like a weird full circle moment. I was shocked. I couldn't believe that even one of the, 7-8 people on these couches would even listen to like my side of the story. And like,
you filmed the.
Okay. Well, can somebody help me make this shit make sense? All right. Just trying to fully fathom, process, and make sure that I got all my together. And I think I do. So with that, we're going to move over to our last topic now. Thank you to RadarOnline.com, who gave an exclusive. Todd Chrisley's daughter, Lindsay, is accused of punching her ex-boyfriend and his girlfriend in an explosive altercation. Incarcerated Todd Chrisley's oldest daughter, Lindsay, was accused of having a history of violence against one of her exes and allegedly attacking his girlfriend during a heated altercation, according to an explosive police report obtained by Radar Online. As the outlet reported, Lindsay and her ex, Thomas Malura, were locked in a bitter restraining order battle last year after her famous reality TV father and stepmom went to prison for fraud. And while Lindsay was granted a temporary protective order against Thomas, it was later dismissed. And Radar has the paper trail of the disturbing back and forth allegations detailing the alleged violence that he said she inflicted on him and another female during their on-again, off-again relationship. So Thomas filed an incident report obtained by RadarOnline.com with the Roswell Police Department in Georgia in October of 2022, in which an officer noted that he observed apparent injuries on his face, neck, and left arm. When asked about the alleged injuries, Thomas claimed he sustained these injuries earlier this month from Lindsay while he was with her and driving in Tennessee. Thomas told the officer that he was at the Chrisley residence earlier this morning, late last night, and was allegedly advised by Todd to leave for his safety. And the police report noted that Lindsay's ex did not feel like her father was addressing him in a threatening manner. Thomas also claimed that there were several instances involving physical altercations from Lindsay in Tennessee, Atlanta, and Florida. Outlining one particularly shocking alleged incident in August of 2022 in which he said Lindsay attacked him and his girlfriend, Julie, who was at his home. Thomas advised on August 10th, August 11th, around midnight, a female who he identified as Lindsay Chrisley showed up to his residence unannounced. Thomas advised he was with another female at his house, Julie DeVue, that night when Lindsay arrived at the residence. Thomas told the officer he saw Lindsay's white Lexus in front of the house before allegedly circling his cul-de-sac and parking in the neighbor's driveway. Todd's daughter allegedly started a verbal altercation with Julie when she answered the door, and Thomas claimed things turned physical, alleging Lindsay struck him and Julie twice. Thomas states he was struck with a closed fist in the face area twice, and Julie was struck in the face and the back of her head. I asked Thomas if he or Julie sustained any visible injuries during the incident, and Thomas advised that he took pictures, but he has since got a new cell phone and would have to see if the photos were saved where he could retrieve them. Guys, I want to hear what your thoughts are because this shit is wild. But pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. I mean, this is why I love the Vanderpump Rules stuff, because this, like, especially, yeah, showed up to somebody's door and you hit a bitch. Like, what were you thinking? Of course, they're going to call the police on you. Anyways, pop off in the comment section, smash that like button, show some love, and we'll see you next time. Love you guys.